Welcome back, everybody. Chief Rodriguez here. On this episode, we feature engineer Barbie Gonzalez and firefighter Carlos Valdes, both which are part of the Hialeah CISM team, or Critical Incident Stress Management. They are a pivotal part of our stress debriefing program here in Hialeah, as they are peer counselors. Let's hear what they have to say.
What are some signs that you might look for of potential PTSD with your coworkers?
Yeah, some of the signs are withdrawal, the person not acting right the same day, every day. You get a call, he just comes to the truck or to the rescue, whatever a call is, and you don't see him for till dinner time or lunchtime. If any kind of different mood swings, all of a sudden you're on a call and you're talking to him and he just swings out of his character where he gets angry for apparent no reason. Those are big signs. And also just the way he carries himself in and out of the station, talking to guys, on a little downtime that you have, are we working out, or are we watching a movie? Is that person, is he or she acting any kind of different? And that's the main sign. And obviously, if you know the person that well, see what they do after work. Are they drinking a lot? They might be doing drugs, to compensate for this. So that's one of the big signs.
Behavior changes is a big one. You'll notice agitation, irritability, staying to themselves. You might see changes in their moods, feelings of guilt, loneliness, loss of interest within everything, basically. You'll have guys that complain of trouble sleeping with the insomnia, and you'll basically see a lot of emotional detachment from everyone at the station. A lot of little clues that you have to look for within personality changes is the big thing. So you have to kind of know who you're dealing with in order to figure these things out.
Have you ever been part of a traumatic call or scene, and how did you cope or deal with it?
Yes, I've been on a bunch of traumatic calls, from stabbings to big car accidents where we had to extricate people out of the car. But for me personally, the one that touched me, and I think about it from time to time, especially if I see a little baby, is the 1-year-old that we had. And basically it was crib death. The parents, they really didn't even know what had happened. The chief wrote on board of a person to call, a professional to call if you wanted to talk about it. But luckily I was on a good crew, we talked about it, and that was it. But that always, for me personally, on a personal note, when I get the kid, that's the big one.
Speaking about the difficult calls is never easy, but I think it's definitely easier when you do it with your peers and those that have shared in those moments with you. In the 19 years that I've been in this fire department, there's been a wide array of calls that have been traumatic, and unfortunately, it's part of the job. I've learned my own coping mechanisms to kind of deal with everything. I have my support network. I have coworkers that I can lean on, and I just have my own system of how to decompress and things that I do when I get home, and one of them being is my children. I make sure that I just do activities and things that get my mind off of whatever call it was that we had, to kind of get me through it.